everyone, this is Pretty Grumpy Bear, and we're back to play some more Long Live the Queen! Thank you for the support on the last episode. I'm glad that you guys like this game as well, so I'm back to play some more. And today, I'm gonna give myself a little bit challenge. I'm gonna make myself like a tyrant, you know? Remember last time I said I'm going to be a tyrant, but I didn't get the chance to do that because I was dead? Well, today I am going to be the biggest tyrant. Here's how the challenge works. Whenever there are options that comes up, like, do you want a peaceful resolution or do you want war? I'll have to go to war because I'm a senseless tyrant, just like a Yandere. If anybody tries to grab my senpai, my senpai look-alike my father, I'll have to execute them. This is my Yandere Tyrant challenge, and we'll see if we can survive this. I believe, yes, my country and me will both survive of me being a tyrant. Let's see. Let's start the game. We're not going to do the introduction because you have seen it. If you haven't, just know that I am a princess of this realm and everybody wants my throne. Yep, that's what this game is about. The lessons of the first week. Since I'm going to be a tyrant, I need to learn a lot more about wars. Where's war? Weapon? Military! I need to know everything about military. Alright, these cousins, they've come again. All the dukes and duchess and everybody that appears here wants my throne. That's all you need to know. Except maybe Charlotte. Charlotte may not want our throne. She may be just a poor girl who acts poor to let our guard down. Still believe that? Is talking to our father help? Can we talk? Sorry, your uncle and I have things to do. Maybe another time. Well, execute that! He's just like a region king or something. That's not his throne, it's mine. And I'm gonna execute him when I'm the queen. Even though he's my father. He probably wasn't. My mother may have other men, you know. What is going on? Yep. More duchess and dukes are going to get my throne. Remember all of these girls. Oh, this is the aunt that is going to teach us to become a magical girl. Arrest her! You're a traitor to the crown and I ought to have you executed because I'm a tyrant. Guards! Throw her into the castle dungeon and let her rot. Can she get out? She's like a lumen, like a powerful magician. Is she going to curse us? Well, I suppose she won't be a problem anymore. You are not going to be a problem very soon, father. Father is very happy. Okay, let's talk to him again. Dad, what really happened to mom? Did somebody, I don't know, when they're sleeping, just shove a knife to his wife and get her throne? Does that happen? She was a lumen, a magic user. It was meant to be in reserve to defend our domain, but she insisted on, you don't need to hear about that. She insisted on killing you because you cheated and you just kill her in defense. That's what happens. She used magic. It drained her strength. She thought it was harmless. It wasn't. Eventually, her heart just stopped because I put a knife in there. That's why I don't want you involved in it. Of course you don't want me to investigate. What a big fat liar. Animal handling. Of course, we have to learn about horses because we need to train a powerful rider army, and also if there is something wrong, we have to ride a horse and run away. But falcons! Can we train an army that's riding falcons? Then we'd be invincible! We have like Air Force! Wow. Charlotte! You are going to get bitten by a snake! I know that! Okay. Oh yeah, because that bitch wasn't there to stop the snake from us. We have to do that. You grab a stick to push the snake away, but you lack the skill to do the job properly, and poking the snake only makes it angry too fast to see. It lures forward and sticks its snake into your leg. No! Oh no. I've learned poison, like for one lesson. Will that save me? This challenge will not end this soon, okay? The snake slithers away, but it was too late now. A strange tickling sensation begins to spread through your flesh. I remember last time when Charlotte got bit, she didn't die. Even though it was said that there is no known antidote. That's a new fiber! They are poisonous! Then why didn't you protect me? You little bitch. I don't feel good. Your leg is going numb. You stumble and fall to the ground. Somebody! Doctor! Your cousin News massage you and presses her hand over the bite mark. The area area throbs painfully and then begins to feel warm. Why don't you suck the poison out for me? After a minute, you're dizzy, but your leg isn't buzzing anymore, and even the wound has disappeared. What did you do? How did you do that? I don't know how I do it. I just can't. She's a witch. Hang her! I'm not supposed to tell anybody. People think it's freaky. You won't tell, will you? So that's how she's healed last time. She's a total witch. And I feel bad for you last time. You lied. It turns out it's a very good decision to execute that on. Of course not. I'm just lucky you were here. Girls, what's going on out here? I heard yowling. Nothing. We saw a snake, but it got away. A snake? That's it, Charlotte. Pack your things. We're going back to Marva. It's not safe here. I believe there are snakes in Marva too, right? Dumb bitch. Aww. Okay, talk to my father more. Daddy? He signs, rubbing his fingers over his forehead. What is it this time? I love you. He looks at you without speaking, and you begin to feel bad for bothering him with your silly feelings. Then he stands and puts his arms around you. My feeling is silly, huh? I love you too. He's so fake. You can see he doesn't mean it when he said it. For this moment, you feel safe and happy. On the surface, more military train. Military. That woman, that priestess, keeps staring at me. What do you want? Wow, she actually looks kind of pretty, like pink hair and also blue roses. Your destiny will find you, even if you run from it. You were born to wield the power of a lumen. What do you know about that? The power was your mother's and the king's and the queen's before her. It was your right and your responsibility to defend your domain. I have seen signs of the future. Danger is coming from all of you, I know. Without the power, this land is defenseless. Well, what am I supposed to do about it? And why should I trust you? The Duchess of Ursul will teach you if you set her free. I executed her. But I didn't execute her? I thought throwing her into the dungeon means executing her because I wasn't preparing to give her any food. Did somebody give her food without my permission? Please execute that dude too. She never harmed your mother. They were friends. It's only because she bears the power of a lumen so openly that your father rejects her. I knew it. I won't free her. Ugh. This all a trick to get the traitor released. I won't listen to you, dumb. Alright, we'll visit the dungeon and see what she has to say for herself. You venture into the depths of the castle dungeon. The Duchess of Ursul is there in her cell, sitting perfectly straight on the bench against the wall and looking at your direction if she'd been expecting you. She is doing that 24 hours a day. Like, I'm expecting you, so anyone that walks by, she would say, yep, I predicted you're going to be here. All those witches use tricks like this. I knew that. Caution is wise for one in your position. Hasty judgments can lead you to trouble. Execute her, please. Are you ready to listen now? Nope. Oh, I thought it was hang her out. No, taunt her. Having fun in here? Are the rest being good company? Because you're never leaving. Oh, I enjoy so much being a tyrant. I'm so happy right now. You flick your fingernail against the metal bar to remind her of her place. You were there and I'm here. Did she just electrocute me? For a moment the ground seemed to tremble. Was that an earthquake? No! I told you to hang the witch! Why nobody listened? You were not sure, but you think you'd rather not be in the dungeons right now. Yeah, crumble. The whole dungeon crumble. Bury her alive. I come to you on behalf of the people of Ursul who have been left without a protector. You go protect them. They can pay all the taxes to you. Get out of my face. You want me to free your sister, the Duchess? I'll give you her land. I wish the Ursul to have a leader. If my sister has displeased you, then I stand willing to serve. I knew it! That guy has ambitions. You're not here for your sister. You're here to see your sister get hanged. Hang this guy too. Hate people like this. If you prefer Juliana in that position, then yes, free her. If it is, of course, your decision. I want them both hang. Give a title to this guy. This guy is worse. But freeing the Duchess? Freeing the Duchess? Whom I just taunt? Would that be wise? No, I'm not giving this guy too much power. If he like revolt or something, then we have someone to stop him. Oh fine, she can get to be a Duchess again. But she'd better not show her face around here. On behalf of our people, I thank you for your mercy. He is so unhappy right now, I can see that. I've unlocked a new outfit, yes. Oh, this dude again. I will have her executed this time. There's no way this guy is going to kill me again. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to slice you in a duel. Yep. We have plenty of troops. We can finally start a war. It shouldn't be that hard to drive them out if we want to make a fight of it. But I also want to prepare for battle, of course. Well, if they want to fight, then we'll give it to him. I'll arrange for troops to send to your aid. I want to get this Duke's land too. New outfit. I have the Boost Royal Demeanor Coronet. Oh, this looks beautiful. It's what I wear when I'm like coronation. In my coronation, oh, I look like a queen right now. That's the benefit of being like a tyrant. Oh, I'm so happy right now. You receive a report on the outcome of the battle against the Lexion. Nice. You're succeeding in driving them out of Mori, but it cost you almost a full battalion of soldiers and a great deal of material. Banyan, can you give that back? I lost 950 soldiers. Doesn't sound that many, but however, how many people are there in my country? I have no idea. I didn't study that. I studied war. The Duke of Mary will be happy, but we could have done better. Banyan. Oh, our father wants to talk now. What do you want to say? Dad, if this trouble with the Lexion started years ago, why didn't Mom fix it? Is she an incompetent queen? Your mom told the Duke of Mori and the Duchess of Hellas that it was their problem and they should sort it out themselves. Well, they should. Oh, I just won war. Should I have done that? The situation is different now. Everyone on all sides wishes to see what sort of queen is coming to the throne. A tyrant. A Yandere Tyrant. Everyone is judging me. Who they think they are? They're judging me? I'm gonna be the queen. Are you ready for the grand ball? Yep. All the nobles of the domain are here to see you to see the queen. Oh, I'm dressing like a nurse right now. Alright, I'm gonna make a grand entrance. This is where I died last time. Around all that rich and powerful pause to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. My presence, a presence of a tyrant. Like, my gaze again. Who is not happy about me being the queen, huh? Nobody? Good. Okay, me and Father dances. He looks so sad knowing that I am going to take his throne from him very soon. I can pick someone scandalous because who am I gonna be afraid of? I am a tyrant. Anybody dare to say anything about this? You don't want everyone to assume that whoever you pick is intended marriage partner, so why not take a choice as ridiculous as possible? With that in mind, you approach the Duchess of Hellas. You feel deliciously wicked at the expression of the shock on her face, but it shouldn't phase into something more ambiguous. Her hand in yours is warm and too late. You wonder if you're playing with fire. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with a partner. Alright? Now, every move is a mystery, and unfortunately, my dance is a blithering mess. Between the dancers, there are time for guests to mingle, chat, and simply tiny bites of exquisite foods. Okay, Banyan wants to make a speech again. This time, I gain you your land back. Bitch, do you still want to duel? I'll duel you. If I may have your attention, I believe we should offer compliments to our lovely hostess. Her bravery and courage keep our borders defended. Of course. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There is Gwenaëlle, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury. It's like you bury somebody there, Sudbury, only months older than you, and due to finally inherited control of a duchy or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lear and a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you at school and the absolute terror of the Belleviews. No, Bryony, she said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here dancing together, murder them, so she'll be free, and she'll inherit their douchiness, the doucheness, and become like a douche, like a duchess, and be loyal to me. Strange, there's no sign of your cousins though. Shouldn't they be here? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come. Martha being so close by, they want to revolt. I knew it. It's nice to be able to enjoy time, sense magic, with friends and family, isn't it? Should I sense something? Are there assassins in this room, and I can't sense them without my magic? And am I gonna die again? Alright, nice. I think maybe they're hiding. They are here, but they're hiding, plotting something against my regime. That's why I can't see them. My lady, a bouquet has arrived for you. Don't touch it. They are poisonous, I know. The flowers are unusual, long spikes of red, thick, with nectar and emitting a strong fragrance, nothing like the delicate blossom in most vases. These flowers, I knew it, are very poisonous, but only if you eat them. Are you gonna stupidly eat them? Who sent them? Execute them. The Duchess of Hellas, I believe. The one that I danced with. How dare she? Oh my god. I can give them to Alice. But after I killed her, who is going to serve me? I don't care. I'm a tyrant. Would you like that? I just like to see people suffer. But the Duchess sent those flowers to you. Screw the Duchess. Did I say the Duchess? I don't care about her. Alright, my lady. Cruelty success. I thank you for your gift. Get. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. My god! This is a slut face. He is with Lady Slutface. You're too kind, Jocelyn! Prostitute, siren, I don't care. Prostitute, not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior. Far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old as noble women go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. I knew it! That's how my mother died! My mother knows he is cheating! Execute them both! How dare she make a move on your father! Insult her with false flattery, shame her with silence, go trip her. Kill her! I'm the freaking princess! Trip her! You wait until the quarters to get close and then hold your foot around to make her stumble. I'm not flexible enough. Unfortunately, you get your feet tangled up and end up tripping yourself, falling into the ground with a thud. Damn. Oh dear, you alright? Don't touch me! You dirty bastard. Oh dear, she does need a bit of looking after, doesn't she? I'll kill her. Not by you! I should go now. I hope to see more of you later. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. Don't give me that look, young lady. She's a nice woman, nothing more. You describe her as nice. That means there's something. She wants something more. And it's not going to happen anytime soon. Not in front of me, of course. You should be careful how you deal with people like prostitute. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. Right. There haven't been any problems so far. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. And pay attention to what's around me. It is the time of the year to decide any necessary adjustment to the royal budget. The majority of the money we received is already spoken for, but there is always some room for discretion. I don't know anything about this. Raise the taxes, of course. We need more money, damn. Raise the taxes a bit. A lot, as you wish. A lot. I mean a lot. I don't mean a bit. I mean a lot. You're requested to stand in judgment again. Convicted by... I clicked it too fast. What was that? Murder by strangling of his wife. He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free, right? Good. If you meant to kill your wife, why do you think I have to set you free? Save me, your majesty. It wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Of course, demon made you strangle your wife. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me, and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestess to bless me and make me clean again. I need my sense magic and I failed. Demons take that, make you attack people? Is that even possible? Execute. I don't care whether there are demons or not, you're still a murderer and your life is forfeit. You will be hanged in public as the deterrent to future criminals. He opens his mouth to argue with you further, but his shoulders slump. Yes, your majesty. Oh, I think the demon is talking. Very good at weapon right now. You receive word of an unfortunate incident at the gallows where the man you judged was sent to be executed. Not unfortunate. As he was led to the platform, he suddenly lashed out with explosive magical power, killing several guards and spectators before making his escape. I knew it. It was him all along. No demon. He's just a wizard. The population is buzzing with rumors of a secret cabal of evil lumens who sacrifice innocents in the dark rituals. Right. Another letter from Brianni. Why does she keep writing to me? We were never even friends. Yeah. She says she's bored and lonely and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwenelle's birthday party. That's right, Gwenelle is about to turn 15. She's going to be a douche. The other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwenelle and I were friends at school and this will be a big event, but it also is a long way to travel. Nope. A lot of things can happen on the road. Of course not. Send your regrets. I better stay here. All of my friends at Grenelle's party and I don't get to go. This is the sacrifice I have to do to be a tyrant. I sent Grenelle a letter saying that I couldn't come, but it was her mother, the courtiers, who has replied. I think she's insulted that I don't consider the event important enough. Of course not important enough. My life over a party, of course. Matters have come to a crisis. This bitch has declared civil war. I knew it. What? I have been preparing for this for a long time, baby. Don't worry. Apparently, she feels that you're a weak leader. I am a weak leader, unfit to be the queen, and has managed to sway several others to be her banner, all executed. Who is against me? Number of minor earls and countess, the Duchess of Mead, and the Duke of Kegel. Is with Lilith. So the Duchess of Sudbury. But Gwenelle is my friend. I know I cannot trust anybody. This place is completely surrounded by rebel douches. She may not have a choice. Right. This situation... Right! Good call for not going there. They're completely surrounded by rebels. If I went there, I'd be surrounded by rebels too. I'm so smart. Good call. The situation in Hellas and Marie is less clear. Well, I just helped them. What forces can she muster and what are we still holding? We have 3 battalions, 2 companies, and 2 platoons. I have no idea what those are. The naval side is, of course, useless in this conflict. By my estimate, this bitch can field 4 battalions, 2 companies, and 1 platoon. Judging by the number, we are in advantage. That's not good. That's good. It will come down to a question of strategy. Good strategy, I have. There are several ways to increase the number of soldiers you have available. You can offer to pardon various imprisoned criminals in exchange for military service. Do we want to pardon criminals? No. Not at all. I don't think criminals will make trustworthy soldiers. Well, I do want them to get killed in action, but I'm a tyrant. I do whatever I like, okay? Very well. Forces are in motion, but they will take time to reach their peak. I am not anxious at all. We'll win this battle. We'll make this country great again. Yeah, maximize my strategy and naval strategy. No one can beat me in war. The negotiator for the rebels has arrived to speak with you. Hang them. Surrender now and I'll be lenient. No, I won't. We're not here for our surrender. We're here for yours. You have one chance to avoid needless bloodshed. Who said that was needless? Agree to marry one of the Duchess Aries' son. She will become your regent and guide the domain into stability. Really? That's a very funny joke, diplomat. Very funny. You'll be allowed to maintain a figurehead title. So just promise. No way. Refuse. I am the queen and I will not give in to threats. I give threats, not receive them. Since we cannot come to an arrangement, we'll meet you on the battlefield. Yes, we will. Fine. Can we execute that guy first? What is our face? Is our mood constipation? What is our mood right now? Pressured. Yep, totally constipated. War rages for control of Nova. As defending queen, you're required to take personal control of your forces. That's what I've been waiting for. Battles are won and lost. Fallen soldiers decorating the landscape. The final outcome, me. It's a victory for your side, of course. Your forces sweep through the rebellious duchies and are met with cheers by the local population. Because if they don't cheer, I'll kill them too. I see the ringleader is executed. Yes. The other rebels forced to pay tribute to keep their holidays. Oh, thank you. Of course, there's also a cost paid in lives that I don't care. I don't care about the soldiers. Oh, so successful. Your keen sense of military strategy enable you to resolve the affair without much loss of life than might have been expected. Your medical training helped you to preserve the lives of some of your wounded soldiers, just some of them. Total casualties were a half of a battalion on your side and a half of a battalion among the rebels. So it's a tie. Well, it's not much of a one. Of course, there are no more rebel soldiers now. They are now once your loyal subjects. I won't believe them. Continue up to the stairs to your room where a maid is waiting for you. Is that still the Alice the maid? You survived! She didn't eat the flower! Like, of course she didn't eat it! What kind of dumb bitch is going to eat some flower and get poisoned to death? My lady, a gift has arrived from Kiga. From the Duke? No, my lady, a merchant house, I believe. It was sent with a shipment down the little river. You tear open the brightly colored paper to find chocolates. Don't eat them. Don't eat them. There is a little card with a box with our compliments. The House of Glare. You pop one of the chocolates into your mouth. What the hell? Yum, delicious. They are poisonous. I tell you they are. Suddenly you feel very cold. The world seems darker, colorless, bright. Wait a second. This is not how my life ends. I'm telling you, my poison skill is off the chart. Why did you have to eat that? This is not how we... Yes! Luckily you recognize the symptoms of poisoning immediately and are able to reverse the effects. How? My tyrant life is not going to end with poison. That's something that I specialize in, okay? I poison people. No one poisoned me. Subsequent investigation shows that no House of Glare exists in Kiga. Of course! There are names that I can't even pronounce. How can they exist in real life? Someone has tried to kill you. Of course, they are from this house, but you don't know who. Execute all the suspects. That's my solution. I unlocked another new outfit. Yay! New outfit. Exercise gear boosts athletics. This gear does not belong to this era, right? This is not something that a princess can wear. This is like today's clothes. It doesn't matter. Someone from the future sent us this outfit, and I like that. Thank you. Your father wishes to speak with you. He says it's urgent. Did you just impregnate a prostitute? Fine, I'm coming. You find your father standing over a map of the coastline, his face grave. Is there another revolt in our country? Ships have been sighted on approach from Shanjia, some place that sounds a lot like it's from China. Not trade ships. This is a war fleet. I knew it. What? Within a week, they'll be in Novan waters. Within 2, they could reach the capital. And now you're telling me this? Are you guys stupid? Shouldn't you warn me like 3 years ago? Then we'll fight to defend ourselves. You can try to use the treasury funds to hire additional soldiers. There's no need. I know how to command a naval army, but it may be difficult on short notice. Don't. I'm just a cheap bitch. I am a very reasonable, sensible tyrant queen. Nah, it's too late for that. You need to draw up a naval strategy for our ships to carry out. No problem. You could choose to act as the admiral and lead the fleet in person, but the danger to you will be very great. No. Unless you think your personal skills make the difference, I would strongly advise against it. Normally I will stay in the capital, but since I'm a tyrant, I should lead an army to devastate the other people's army. So I'll direct the fleet. The risk is mine to take. No way I'm gonna lose that. I have 100 naval skill. You have your mother's heart. You have my mother's heart. Did you take her heart out, like literally? Do your best and Nova will survive. If I don't survive, you'll be the king of Nova forever. Yeah. Oh, naval army. Danger on the high sea! Ships close in on each other, angling into range. You clamber up into rigging to take a position in the crow's nest, where you can watch the enemy's movements with spyglass and shout out any necessary changes in plan. The Shanja forces greatly outnumber the Novans. This is unlikely to end well, if only you had more soldiers available! The eventual outcome, what? Oh no, it's not in your favor! The Novan ships are sunk or scattered as the Shanja forces press towards the landfall. No! My naval skill is 100! Yeah, your grasp of strategy allows you to recognize when the tipping point has been passed and order your remaining vessels to retreat before they're all destroyed. But we still suffer loss. This saves lives, but it means leaving the Novan approach completely unguarded. Many good soldiers were lost today and Novan's troubles have not ended. Since you have failed to repel the invasion, the Shanja fleet will soon land and their troops will begin to progress towards your capital city. Your remaining soldiers will hold them off as long as possible, of course, but the main strength of your military has been exhausted. Nova's future looks bleak. No, the dream of being a tyrant, it cannot end like this. There's no way. The invasion of Nova is proceeding. Your coastline is under Shanja control. Soldiers have marched through villages, trampling fields, and frightening citizens. Damn those Shanja people. A diplomatic delegation from Shanja has requested access to the castle to discuss terms, most likely for your surrender. You lack the strength to hold off their armies, and surrender now will save many lives. It would seem that you have no choice. You prepare yourself as best you can to meet with the representatives from Shanja. You expected diplomats and a military representative, a general or an admiral. You did not expect the handsome man decked in jewels who now stands before you, a man announced by your servants as Togami, king of Shanja. So they're not Chinese. Where did they from? No idea. Is he really the king? Why would the king come all the way here? My dear young lady, how difficult this must be for you. So much responsibility at such a tender age. He's also a perv. Don't pretend to be my friend when you're killing my people. Temper, princess. After all, I'm here to save your people. War benefits no one, don't you think? It benefits you. Such a terrible waste. Better to settle things in a civilized manner. A contest, a game, so to speak, with Nova as the stakes. What's wrong with this guy's brain? You can't have the country, you have to make it a game. He's gonna lose. Should I win, then your domain will submit and accept me as the overlord with no further resistance. No, I don't think so. Even if I surrender, I don't think my people would obey you because you sound so stupid. Should I lose, then my army will leave your domain in peace and shed no more blood. I don't believe that. What sort of game? It is well known that Nova is ruled by lumens. As it happens, I too possess the powers of a lumen. I have a lumen aunt. Juliana, you will take the contest. I propose a formal duel. My powers against yours. The winner takes control of Nova. The loser dies. But I'm not a freaking lumen. Saving it for the coronation, were you? Such a pity that you'll be unprepared. Well then, go and find your crystal. Become a lumen is a very simple matter. Then we can have our duel. What's your point? You know I can't win. Why don't you just kill me now? Because that's not the game. You want to save your people, don't you? I want to fight a lumen. Guards, take him! If you refuse, then the war will continue. I'll still win the deal. If you meet me in a formal lumen challenge, I'll call off the invasion even if I win. Really? Something very, very fishy is going on here. I swear it by the gods. Nova will be free and safe. I don't believe your gods. Why take your risk? You're winning the war. It's not your land that I want, it's your crystal. I knew it. To gain your power, I'm willing to wager my own. Should we begin? I don't like this, but what choice do I have? No, accept his terms then. Then I must. No, not my little girl. Then why don't you? You become a lumen. Father, become a magical father. You want to fight the lumen ruler of Nova? Oh, he actually becomes the real magical father. Your father reaches into his pocket and pulls out a shimmering blue crystal, which he places over his heart. I knew it. He's a total liar! All this time he was telling me, lumen a danger, that's what took your mother's life. He is a lumen himself, and probably it's his crystal that gone berserk and killed my mother. Damn you. Illuminate! Are you gonna change? Alright, he does not change like a magical girl. That's okay. Your hand stands on end as a veil of blue sparkle settles over your father, crawling into his skin. When it's over, the jewel has been absorbed into his body without a trace. Fight me, leave her alone. Well, that is not what I expected, but will serve my purpose just as well. Daddy? Be quiet, Elodie, you're not a queen yet. You're forced to sit and watch as two men work out the details of the duel and its stakes and take their places in a carefully worded circle. Your father crosses his arms, summoning up a thick grey fog that swirls around him, hiding him from the view, but the Shanja king conjures a cloud of glowing butterflies which drives into the flock and blow it apart. That's a very not many duel I was expecting. You know, father, when I took part in a duel with Banyan last time, we were using swords, not magical girl butterflies. Sorry, you're very brave, father, but then the invader claps his hands together and chants. Fiery black lights cluster over his fingertips and merge together into a blushing blob before erupting towards your father. He resists it with a beam of blue, catching the infernal energy and pushing it back into Togami's direction. My father is going to die, I knew it, and I'm gonna be the queen early, yay. You knew what the outcome would be, you knew it all along. Togami is a trained lumen eager to demonstrate his power, and your father was just your father. The blue crystal reappears lying beside your father's body like an instantly discarded bauble, but now that blue color is colored by a fainter wash of red. The smirking king of Shanja sweeps the crystal off the floor and tucks it away into his robes. How fitting. First I end your mother's life, then your father's. Oh, it's you. You what? You didn't think her death was an accident, didn't you? That took careful planning. Why didn't my father know this? My father is so dumb. And now the Novan power is mine, and you even get to live. He holds out a hand in front of him, the elegant rope dangling freely. Now kneel and kiss my hand. Assassinate him now. Never, not in 1,000 years. With a scream, you launch yourself at the Chandra King, prepare to go down fighting. Oh no, don't do that. Don't be stupid. We can avenge our father. Of course, it takes only a touch of his magic to end your life. I knew it. We can revenge later. So what's the purpose of my father becoming a magical father? I still get killed. I knew we can't trust that guy. Father, you're dying for no reason. If I fight that guy and I die, then you can continue to control the country, you know? Oh, my royal family is so dumb, and this is the end of a tyrant, all because I refuse to summon some mercenary. So this is the end of our tyrant challenge. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, favorite, share, and subscribe. That will help me so much. And if you've come up with fun challenges for this game, tell me in the comment section below. I'll do that in a future video. As for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.